Okay, so today we know the race of Chinese New Year, but do we know how they celebrate it? So our PowerPoint today is all about Chinese New Year. So first of all, where is China? Now we've been looking at maps in school, haven't we, and at home? And if you have a look on this map, you can see that this country is China. It's in the Northeast Asia. China is the 4th biggest country in the world. China has the largest population, which is people, in the world, with over 1.3 billion people. The capital city of China is Beijing. I wonder what China's like. I know that some children in year 6 have been to China a couple of years ago. Okay, China has very diverse geography, including deserts, mountains, and fertile river basins. In the north of China, there are mountains where it snows much of the year. Can you see the mountains there with the snow on? The south of China is filled with jungles and it is very hot and humid. Humid is like when it's sweaty. Central China consists mostly of mountainous regions. So it's got lots of mountains. Most of the western China is mountainous. It is home to the Himalayas. Rivers are very important to China, both for transportation and for irrigation. So they travel a lot on the rivers. Rivers are very important because many of the wheat and rice fields in China rely on irrigation. Well, maybe you could Google that word irrigation, find out what that means. What are Chinese people like? China is home to people from lots of different ethnicities and cultures. Chinese culture is very unique. The Chinese calendar, architecture, food, handicrafts, dance, festivals, and martial arts are very popular across the world. Chinese people mainly speak Mandarin, but some also speak Cantonese, just depending what part of the country they're from. The main food in China is rice, and it's eaten with nearly every meal. I like to eat Chinese, do you? In the last 20 years, China has changed more than any country in the world. So when is Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year starts somewhere between the end of January and early February. The date changes from year to year because it follows an ancient farmer calendar which is based on phases of the moon. So before Chinese New Year, just like we do for Christmas, this is what they have to do. Chinese people spring clean their homes and gardens to sweep away any bad luck. So I bet your mums and dad do big cleans, don't they, when it's like Christmas time or when we're opening our new year. I know I do. I clean all my house ready for New Year. Homes are decorated with paper scrolls and lanterns with good luck phrases such as happiness and wealth on them. Now we're going to make a lantern this week in your home learning pack. All unfinished business is settled, so there is a fresh start for the new year. Debts are paid, quarrels are resolved, and any work is brought up to date. New Year's Eve, just like when we have a New Year's Eve, Chinese people celebrate a New Year's Eve too. Families gather together and have a large traditional feast of fish and chicken. That food looks lovely. In the north, people like to eat a kind of steam dumpling. I'm not sure how to pronounce its name. In the south, people eat nian gao, a sticky sweet rice pudding. Again, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. And people stay up till midnight setting off fireworks to scare away evil spirits, just like we do on New Year's Eve. We set off fireworks. So on New Year's Day, children wake up to find red envelopes filled with money and sweets under their pillow, left by their parents or grandparents. Each family member starts the day with brand new clothes from head to toe. Red is a very popular colour for clothing, as it is considered lucky. The first stop of the day is the temple to worship the gods and to welcome the new year. Most Chinese families gather together for a New Year's banquet. Each family has their own special dish they prepare for this time. On the second day, the birthday of the Chinese god of wealth is celebrated. Chinese people pray to their ancestors as well as their gods. It is believed to be the birthday of all dogs, so dogs are treated with special foods. I didn't know that. It is also a time for visiting families. On the third and fourth day, Chinese people believe they should not visit friends and relatives on this day. Instead, they visit the Temple of Wealth and have their future told. The fourth day, most people go back to work. It's also the day of spring dinners. Businesses have department dinners or social events for their employees. On the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th day, wow, they're just like our ordinal numbers that we did in maths. The 5th day, dumplings are eaten for good luck, and some people shoot firecrackers to worship the god of war. On the 6th day, firecrackers are thrown to keep away bad spirits to worship the god of war. The 7th day is considered everyone's birthday. That sounds interesting. On the 8th day, this is the eve of the Jade Emperor's birthday. Special family dinners are held. On the 9th day, the Jade Emperor's birthday, it's the Jade Emperor's birthday. The Emperor is worshipped by lighting incense and offering prayers. On the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th day, wow, it goes on for a long time. Recognition and offerings continue towards the Jade Emperor. There are family dinners, more food. Everyone eats vegetarian food on the 13th day to give their stomachs a rest. Ooh, I know my stomach will be rumbling by that time. On the 14th day, this day is spent resting and preparing for the Lantern Festival, the last day of the Chinese New Year. And then on the 15th day, which is also known as the Lantern Festival, crowds of people watch dragon dancing and lion dancing parades. Families walk the streets with their glowing lanterns. Candles are lit outside homes to guide wayward spirits home. I wonder if you've ever been to Chinese New Year in Manchester. We can see this on the streets of Manchester. Now, in your packs, there is a sheet for you to write some sentences on. So if you're not sure, you want to play this video again to listen about the facts, I'd like you to think of your own sentences and write me 4 facts about Chinese New Year and then draw a picture to go with it. I look forward to seeing it. Thank you.